What's good, YouTube subscribers? How y'all doing tonight? It's your boy MG5. We are back again with another sports video, and tonight, we're gonna talk about the NFL. Y'all already know. It's championship weekend. We have some big games this weekend. We're gonna have to talk about the NFL, y'all. We have the NFC and AFC Championship games. Those are being played on Sunday, January 29th. The NFC Championship game will be the first one, and that will be 12 o'clock noon Pacific time and 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. And for the AFC Championship game, that's 3:30 Pacific time and 6:30 Eastern time. So it's going to be lit, y'all. It's going to be lit. And I can't wait. It's coming down to the last four teams. And, it's lit, y'all. It's lit. And like I said, ain't no football better than January football. You get the best 14 teams in the world. You put them in a tournament. They go at it, and only one team can win the Super Bowl. Ain't nothing better than January football. And we got some big championship games this weekend. And I feel like they all going to be dog fights. And I can't wait. So, we're going to give our thoughts, our predictions, our breakdowns. And, let's get straight into it, y'all. Let's get straight into it. Like we all know, we are down to the last four teams. The Kansas City Chiefs, Cincinnati Bengals, and the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. I feel like these championship games, it's about to be some dog fights, y'all. It's going to be some dog fights. And I might as well start off with the NFC Championship game. You know what I mean? I might as well start off with that one since that will be the first one being played on Sunday. And that's the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. I feel like that's about to be a big game. And, both teams are coming off pretty good performances in their own way. Like, I feel like the Eagles, man, I know Philly fans are tired of me. Disrespecting them. And, I didn't pick them to go to the Super Bowl. I have them as one of my picks. And I had the Giants beating them last week. I know Philly fans are tired of me. So, but anyways, what I am going to say about the Eagles is they're going to be tough to beat, y'all. They're real. I love Jalen Hurts' leadership. I feel like it starts with him, and then the coaching staff, the system that they have, the offense and the defense. They got real skill positions, and they're going to be tough to beat, y'all, in Philadelphia. That's all I'm going to say. And the way they get going with that crowd behind them, there's a reason why having home field advantage is a big advantage. And that could be this case in this game, y'all. That could be the case in this one. But we'll see. I think Philly blowing out the Giants like that was sending a message. Respect to the Giants for making it that far, but sheesh, man, they left their game back in Minnesota, y'all. Like, wow, y'all got blown out like that in playoffs. Philly must just be that cold. Philly might just be that cold. But hey, we'll see. I like their performance on both sides of the ball. But they're going to be taking on one tough team with the San Francisco 49ers, who I also feel like had a pretty good, impressive showing, especially on the defensive side of things. The Niners, they kept that explosive Cowboy offense, held them to 12 points. So the San Francisco 49ers, I feel like from a defensive standpoint, they're the rated number one defense. And holding the Cowboys at 12 points, that same Cowboys offense that dropped 40 on the Eagles in the regular season, you held them to 12 points. That's saying something right there. And I just think, the Niners, they have enough. I've seen enough from Brock Purdy. He has enough. You know what I'm saying? He has enough to get the job done. They have great positions around him. And they have enough. And that number one rated defense is cold, y'all. It's cold. So this is going to be a great matchup, a dog fight. And I feel like it really comes down to a couple things. It comes down to a few things. You know what I mean? I feel like for the 49ers, like I just said, like I think they have enough to get the job done. Purdy is, he's good enough to win. And, it's going to be the defense. I personally feel like for the 49ers, it's going to be their defense. How cold is your defense? If the Niners are going to get to the Super Bowl, it's going to be because of that number one rated defense. So we're going to see how cold that defense is. And for the Philadelphia Eagles, can they start fast? You know what I'm saying? And can their offensive line give Jalen Hurts enough time for them wide receivers to get open? I feel like it really comes down to that. If the Eagles offensive line can give Jalen Hurts enough time, I really think it comes down to that. And can they start fast? Because if the Eagles start fast, then I feel like they will have a good chance of winning the game, because it would put Brock Purdy in a situation that he's uncomfortable with, and that's being down multiple scores and having to air out and throw the ball. So we going to see, my final predictions on that game. It's a dogfight, y'all. It's a dogfight. I'm going to go 27-26, and I'm going to go with the San Francisco 49ers getting the dub. I know Philly fans don't want to hear that. I know they're tired of hearing me talk about them. But, hey, I think the Niners will have enough to get the job done. I do love Jalen Hurts' leadership, but I do think that defense is cold, and it's going to come down to that chess match, Jalen Hurts and the San Francisco 49er defense. But, hey, I'm rolling with the Niners on that one. But, hey, let's talk about the AFC Championship game, the rematch of last year. The Cincinnati Bengals going into Arrowhead taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Hey, the Bengals have a lot of confidence, y'all. They calling that Arrowhead, they calling it Barrowhead. You know what I mean? They got a lot of confidence. Yeah, that's going to be a dogfight as well, yo. That's going to be a dogfight. When I look at both these teams' last performances, I feel like the Chiefs did enough to win. They did enough in all areas to beat the Jags. I do feel like the Jags were a young team and they missed out on opportunities to win that game or to change the momentum of that game. But the Chiefs did enough to win. And what I liked from the Chiefs is they closed that game out. They closed the game out from a defensive standpoint, and they were running the ball. They were running that ball. So I like that. And, I just felt like they played good enough from all aspects to win, And the real question is, how healthy is Pat Mahomes? How healthy is Pat Mahomes? We know we're not getting Pat Mahomes 100%, but how healthy is he? That's going to be the main question. I feel like the Chiefs, all the way around, they have enough talent to get the job done. It just really depends how healthy is Pat Mahomes. And for the Cincinnati Bengals on their last performance to go into Buffalo like that, wow, they straight up bullied the Bills, yo. I had them beating Buffalo, but I didn't think it was going to be like that. I didn't think it was going to be like a bully beatdown, you know what I mean? It was kind of a beatdown. They went into their house and beat them boys up, you know what I'm saying? Took their food. Nah, I'm just playing. Respect to the Buffalo Bills. I do see a Super Bowl in their future in the next few years, but you just got to have all aspects when it comes to winning a Super Bowl, from the coaching staff, coaches, the system, front office, to the offense, the quarterback, and the defense. Everything got to be on point. And I feel like the Cincinnati Bengals, they have that. Whatever they got going on, whatever scheme they got going on, there's no questions. They all believe in each other, from the coaching staff to the defense to the quarterback, Joe Burrow. They all believe in each other. And I feel like the Bengals, man, everyone sleeps on them. I don't know why. The league is selling tickets early for what reason, I don't know why. And they sleep on the Bengals, man. And they come in and punch teams in the mouth. And here they are again, the defending AFC champions. And I think their last performance, they showed why they're the defending AFC champions. You cannot sleep on these guys, man. You cannot sleep on these cats. Trust me, they will get you. But with that being said, this is going to be a true dogfight. I really do feel like it comes down to, for the Chiefs, can they run the ball? Can they give number 10, that rookie, the ball? And can they run effectively to help out Pat Mahomes? You know what I'm saying? That's going to be a big key factor in this game. can the Chiefs run the ball? And I think for the Bengals, I think the Bengals just got to do them. I think the Kansas City Chiefs defense, they don't have anything for Joe Burrow. I don't think they can offer him anything unless Chris Jones dominates the line of scrimmage. But even if you do that, Joe Burrow, he's shown that he can still throw the ball under pressure with people coming at him. So I don't think Kansas City, at the end of the day, I don't think Kansas City's defense has anything to offer with the Bengals' skills positions, the wide receiver core that they have. And if the Bengals run the ball too, it's going to be nasty. And I heard the game could be a snow game that could favor the Bengals because they already played in a snow game. So, hey, I do think the Bengals are the best team when it comes to mixing it up. There's a reason why I had them as my number one team heading in the playoffs and why I have them as my favorite to win the Super Bowl. I just think they're playing football on both sides right now. This squad is very confident, and it's going to be hard to beat them. It's one thing when you're going in the Arrowhead and you're like, we'll see if we can win, or I hope we can win. If we play our best, we'll win. Nah, these dudes are going in there like, we're going to win. We've done this before. We're 3-0 against them. Joe Burrow is 3-0 against Pat Mahomes. So, hey, they're going in there to win, y'all. And like I said, if the Chiefs can run the ball, I think that would be a big difference in this game for them. But ultimately, I think it's going to come down to Pat Mahomes' health. I don't think he's healthy enough to make throws on the run, to extend the pocket, to get away from pressure. The Bengals are going to send blitzes from multiple sides, from the corner, from the outside, from the inside linebackers. It's going to be tough for Pat Mahomes, and I think he's going to have to be 100% healthy to make those plays, and I don't think he is, y'all. So, I'm going to go with, 31-27 will be my final score, and I'm going with the Cincinnati Bengals to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. 31-27, I'm going with the Cincinnati Bengals to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. So there y'all have it. That's my final predictions. I am 6 out of 10 overall with my predictions. It's 60%. It's okay. It's all right. It's solid. We'll take it. I was 3 for 6 wild card weekend, and I was 3 for 4 last weekend. So hopefully I get my picks right this weekend. But we'll see, y'all. I have the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals at Super Bowl 57. That's my pick. So, hey, that's what I got, y'all. Anyways, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, drop y'all opinions, who y'all got going to the Super Bowl, and let me know who y'all got winning championship weekend, man. Hey, don't miss the games, and hey, don't miss the big fight too. Yard and Better Beef. So it's going down, y'all. Stay up, and we out.